And don't take anything for granted, because you're not promised tomorrow. You're not promised you'll be alive tomorrow. You may go out right now after this broadcast and you may have a severe car accident and lose your life. Heaven forbid that should happen. But are you prepared? Are you prepared to die? Like in the John Fogerty song Bad Moon Rising, hope you're quite prepared to die. Are you prepared to die? Have you made your amends with your maker? Can you stand there in his presence and be able to answer the questions about what you did with the time that you had here on this earth? Well, the debate goes on whether there's still a God or not, but how do you explain everything being so perfect and everything perfectly working all at once? Not some of it in an evolutionary stage, but all at once. Everything came together. I mean, sure, you might see some minute changes in some parts of some things, but you know what? Overall, the whole system still works at the end of the day. Every animal is just about fed, and every place on the earth that has vegetation is watered and is kept going. And, you know, God doesn't play dice with the universe. And that's a phrase that's used from Albert Einstein. He did not leave anything to chance. He put everything in perfect equilibrium and balance. So give that some thought today. Go to your Bible, read it, read John 3:16, read the book of John, read Matthew, read Mark, Luke, and John, read Revelations, read Daniel. If you don't believe that these things are real, now don't take my word for it. Consider the source, which is the best-selling book that's ever been for every year ever since it's been printed. It may be one of the least read books in relationship to the number that's been published, but that's because people don't want to be responsible for their own actions. So people, listen. If you want a life and you want your children to have a future, and you want this country to continue, turn from your evil ways and go back to God. What's wrong with God anyway? What's wrong with good? What's wrong with right? Ask yourself these questions. And as you dwell on these things and you think of them during the day, try to pass them along to other people and try to turn them around if you can. Because as long as you permit things to happen, they get worse and worse and worse. And you become one of the guilty people along with them because you did not try to turn that person away from what he was doing wrong. This is Danny Beasley at the Danny Beasley Show. Wishing you a good and happy day. Hoping to see you again tomorrow with the next episode of the Dan Beasley Show. Have a good day and God bless.